Hello, hello, hello. It's been about a week since I've finished a video. Here I am trying to queue for a pet battle, and the clicks don't seem to work. But there we go. Yeah. So I'm giving some more attention to the Pet of the Month competition. I vowed actually last month in June to make it more part of the daily battle, or Disco's battles as it's called, and I never got around to it, so I'm making much more of an effort this month. And I left off on Demolition Derpy a few days ago, so I'm going to try Hey Demidos, I Quit. So what am I up against here? Ooh, this might be tough. First thing I noticed is that bronze Whelpling, and it's like, man, I'm slow. So it's gonna well, I got the same speed here, so then I think that's a good matchup. But then I say, well, what am I gonna eat the Valk with? And I don't have dodge on that. Let me hope he starts with the Valk, and I'm just going to try to get lucky with a first stun here. I mean, I didn't really see any other options, good options to take the Valk, because Graves is running with Consume Corpse. I don't want to start with Graves. Well, there you go, lucky. Okay, so I didn't want to start with Graves because in order to use Consume Corpse, I'm going to need a dead pet to consume. So this is pretty good, you know. If I crit again, get another 492, there goes your haunt. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's fine. You're not going to be able to haunt anyways. I'd say that ended up okay. So back to this bronze Whelpling. Give me a second here. 347. I'm going to waste some of this, but let me see. That bronze Whelpling can take me out fast. Especially with my low health and the racial, the Dragonkin racial. I'm going to go ahead and use my heal right now. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but let's see what he does next. So I'm expecting a stun to come, or well, the prison, essentially a stun. Yeah, I'm gonna be dead here anyway, so it doesn't matter. Well, I'm alive, but the speed is gonna kill me. So the good news about all that is at least he is using his racial against a pet that he's gonna kill. He can only do 148 damage unless he decides, my opponent decides to lift off. If you were to lift off there, what would happen is he would lose the racial, but then gain it by killing me and being able to use it against my next pet. So let's see. I said before that the Nether Fairy Dragon was going to be good against this speed, but now that I'm thinking about it, the Crystal Prison has already been used, so I'm going to go ahead and try to do some backline damage to that imp, or hey, some frontline damage. There you go. Let's see. And this is good for me because I still have that matchup of the 325 versus the 325 in the end there. Okay, well, that's what you want to do, go for it. So there's as you can see, there's obviously no need for me to use my Consume Corpse. Well, that didn't go well for my opponent. So I think I'm pretty good here. Although the bronze Whelpling is a really good pet, I don't use it much myself, but I did when it first came out. It's pretty amazing. Well, they didn't see it being amazing enough to to get the win, which I don't think it was going to happen. So let me move on. I feel like such a heel. Oh, I'm only planning on doing 3 battles. Should I do this right now? Yeah, why not? I'll do one more Pet of the Month, and then I will finish up my quick 3 with one of my own teams. Now, I have to tell you, I am really inexperienced when it comes to using sunlight teams, sunny day teams, excuse me, sunflower. Just not really my style of play. I mean, I do appreciate sometimes when people for the pet of the month competition choose sunny day teams. I mean, I'm not talking bad about anyone for doing that. It's just not my first choice of style of play. So the good thing is I get to go ahead and use it during the pet of the month competition, which I really like. Okay, well, here we are again. So I did really well last battle, but I got lucky on the first stun. Can I get lucky on the first stun again? Is that even what I want to do? Okay. That was great. So I believe the policy with if people instantly flee for the pet of the month, I do count that as a win. So I'm not gonna do that battle right now. I will get back to it, but I am gonna count it as a win for the purposes of the pet of the month competition. For today's write-up, I'm not. I'll do 2 more battles. I got time if I will shut up here. Oh, look at another Graves team. I've really been abusing that. Oh, how about this? The Dudes. I couldn't think of a better name. I don't know. It just came to my mind. And then nice NATO dude. For some reason, I'm using the word dude a lot. But I made a new tab of my current favorite team, so I don't have to, like sift through all these teams here. When I want to find something that I've been using a lot. These are my favorite teams at the moment. A lot of that, Vengeful Porcupette and Puddle Terror combo. Look at that record, those records. I mean, that's amazing. And they've been beating good teams too. I mean, I think the last team I beat with the punks was a Graves, Weebomination, and what was the third pet? I actually don't remember, but it was a pretty good team, and I took it down quite easily. But let's see, while we're waiting for the queue, what's this team all about? The Dudes? Well, of course, one of my favorite combos is the Bone Serpent. Excuse me, and the Nightshade Hatchling, Sproutling. Bone Barrage, Call Darkness, Nocturnal Strike, pumps out a lot of damage quickly. Then I usually use the Nightshade Sproutling for a cleanup pet if it's faster with its 325 speed. I just, on a whim, decided to use the Soul of the Aspects. It has some synergy with Surge of Light. In case you don't know, Surge of Light is a 25% stun move. Unless the weather is darkness, then the chance to stun is increased to 100%. So, it's not the greatest pet. It's only 252 speed. I take Claw right there because of the problem that I could have with critters. Critters are there we go. Critters are strong against Bone Serpent and weak against and the Nightshade Sproutling is weak against them. So this could be tough. I think. Oh, and I can't stun the critter though. I'm gonna start with this anyway. Even though, oh, okay, that's fine. That's great. I was thinking they would start with their rabbit. They didn't, so I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna burn the Graves down as fast as I can. When I look at me, I'm so lucky today. When I usually play this team, I like to Bone Barrage, Call Darkness, Bone Barrage, Nocturnal Strike. But because I was, I'm interested in taking Graves out as fast as I can before he can get his third AoE off, I just decided to go with Call Darkness, then Nocturnal Strike first. So as you can see, it worked out like I wanted it to. Who do I want to take this? I don't have an aquatic. I am going to go ahead and just take it with my Bone Serpent. So that seems like it's pretty good, but he Graves is Graves. He did a lot of backline damage there, and now I'm going to have this rabbit to deal with. So is my opponent going to dodge on the first round? Nope. I probably wouldn't have either. So good call there by them. I am going to get some bones off. Oh, 2 out of 3. That could have gone better, but alright. So now I have to think about what's coming in next. So Chi-Chi is fast. I need to worry about getting Chi-Chi down against... I'm sorry. In order to lose the racial. See, I'm sort of... Okay, hold on. Let me think about this real quick. Let me not talk my way out of a win here. So what I'm thinking for the long term is, or for the end game, we have Chi-Chi is weak attacks against my Soul of the Aspects. And my Nightshade Sproutling is faster. So really, I'm pretty good once I can get it down. So here's what I did there. In case you're wondering, well, why did I just claw right into the dodge? Because what's probably coming next is the burrow. Oh, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, what's 123 times 369, so I'm safe here from the unless I crit. Oh, there we go. Ooh, nice. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work out, because I'm gonna die right here. That rabbit was really problematic. Maybe I should have thought more and spoke less. But it is what it is. Let's see, we got 158. Yeah, I think I lost this one. Oh, that's not bad. That's good for me. Okay, so if I can do a lot of damage there, hopefully I can get some double hits in. And hopefully he doesn't get triples. There's a double hit. Alright. Maybe there's going to be a stall right now to heal. Nope, no stalling. Ooh, this is bad news for me. Oh, good. Okay. So there's no heals. I'm going to be faster. 2 hits will kill me. I'm going to take a chance that he's going to try to heal again. Yep, okay. So far, so good. Probably a stall coming. When I say stall, I mean he's going to avoid so he can get the heal. But let's just see. I don't want to waste my... Oh, well, I better do something. I don't want to waste my blinding poison on it. Oh, I was wrong! Ah! Could have won it with the... Well, actually, I couldn't have won it with the blinding poison. So, hey, there you go. There's my I think might be my first loss when I'm doing the video. That's good, because I do lose sometimes. I win about 78% of the time on my spreadsheet, and I lose probably about 19% of the time. So there you go. You know what I always like to do when I lose is analyze things and see what I could have possibly done better. There was that head game at the end where I could have used my my blind, but because Chi-Chi has an avoid in the 3rd slot, they would have just been able to avoid the next round, and I actually would have been worse off because let's see, because Chi-Chi would have healed. So it wasn't really that last call that killed me. Really, you know, my other Bone Serpent and Nightshade Sproutling teams that do so well. I mean, this is probably my 2nd best team overall. Rich Girls. It has a good 3rd pet. This has a really good 3rd pet. Frosty Cold Rats. Agent Purple, you can see, doesn't have a good 3rd pet, and you can see the record is you know, not even as nearly as good as these two. So I suspect that the dudes, if I play it over the long term, is going to end up with a record more more along these lines, because I mean even that's pretty good, because you got the Twilight the Twilight Fiendling, which is what a lot of people consider to be the worst PvP pet, still at what 34 out of 43. Pretty decent win rate. Not great, but I suspect this team is going to end up around there. You know, Soul of the Aspects has some good things going for it. It has some anti-critter, which critter is my weakness, and it did pay off in that case, but I just couldn't handle the Chi-Chi in the end. It was too fast. So, you know, that's the way it goes. Oh, what am I doing? I'm just sitting here blabbing. I thought that was my last battle. I'm going to do one more battle now. Sorry about that. Do I want to use... Let's go back to my favorite teams. And oh, I did change the record there. I think I already did Slitherbolt in a video. How about let's try the Van Cortlandt Rangers. Okay. I'm not from there, so I don't know how to pronounce that. Wrong button. There we go. So, I don't know if you read the blog. If you read the blog a few days ago, I did a Seeking a Third Pet with the Puddle Terror and the Vengeful Porcupette. These were the teams that ended up being my favorites. Mostly because I like to use trunks. I just think it really caught me by surprise, being a pet that does as well as it does with its moveset. I didn't think it was going to be that great. And then the mechanical Axebeak on this team. It's just pet I like to use a lot. It's not superstar pet by any means. I think it's on what the second or third tier, probably the third tier, but not too bad. So let me not talk my way out of a victory. Not saying that's what happened last time. No excuses. I lost that one fair and square. But I'm trying to think of what this guy is going to start with, and it wasn't that. So I would have been well off to start with my Puddle Terror, which that's one nice thing about decoy, excuse me, don't know why I pronounced it all weird like that, is, oh, actually I wouldn't be better off with the Puddle Terror. What was I thinking? Forgot about that. Thank God for the little red arrows to remind us. I'm going to go to the Porcupette because there's probably some flying damage in there somewhere. So I need to get faster. Not a problem. With one Powerball, I'm going to be faster. And am I faster than everyone else now? Yes. So now that I'm faster, I'm going to use my Spirit Spikes. Sometimes I refer to that as Magic Spikes. But yeah, my Spirit Spikes help me out there, do some damage. Now I'm just gonna pound away with my flank. Let's see, what is this guy gonna do here? Heal? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna do that. Now I'm hitting at 193. Oh, only getting double hits. Would be nice if I could get some triple hits in here. I mean, that's the thing. I run a lot of flank, flurry, and such, and if you get a lot of double hits rather than triples, it can really hurt you. It can go the other way too. Last game Chi-Chi was able to win because he was able to get that slower double hit. So Spirit Spikes again. I don't mind the way this is going at all. As a matter of fact, it's pretty much over. I have that Axebeak for the Shore Crab. Vengeful Porcupette. A lot of pet battlers who I respect have recommended it many times, and it's just never stuck with me. Finally now I'm seeing, oh my god, this thing is great. I mean, I can't believe how well it's doing. I can't believe of how many situations I thought that I was not going to win when just the damage of flank to undeads and just the beast racial providing that 193 per hit flank is just pretty damn amazing. So you know, I could try to I could bring in my Puddle Terror here just to be safe, but I think I'm good. I like to, you know, not not prolong things if I can avoid it. I hate when I'm obviously gonna lose and then the person just goes through their whole strategy when they don't even need to. Pretty sure I'm gonna just be able to take this guy out with Peck. So there you go. I went 2-1. Well, really 3-1 if you count the flea. So there we go. There was my quick 3 for today. Hopefully I didn't babble too much. Keep reading the blog. Stay tuned for more Pet of the Month teams. I will get back to I feel like such a heel. That wasn't a fair representation of that pet, but signing off now. Thanks for watching. And that's not working, so, oh.